Nobody sits down.
Then a 3-year-old music expert.
Noble Moore.
You're really good. On the Jennifer Hudson Show.
Sponsored locally by TVFCU.
I would wager that there's no one watching this morning who has not had an experience, beneficial experience at Children's Hospital at Erlanger. And we're going to give you an excuse to go shopping the first weekend of August at your local Elders Ace Hardware, because it's bucket days again here in town. You know Andrea Lyons, she's with Children's Hospital at Erlanger. This, of course, is John Rudder with Elders Ace Hardware. Good to see you both.
Good to see you. Thank you for having us.
I mean, both of you are just kind of iconic here in town because everybody shops at Ace, and all of us have had our kids at Erlanger at some time or another. So Bucket Days is a long-standing partnership between the two of you.
It is. Of course, Children's Hospital is a member of the Children's Miracle Network, and Ace Hardware has been a long-standing partner with the CMN. So this campaign is one that's been around for, I guess, what, maybe at least 10 or 12 years, if not longer?
Yes, over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I purposely was putting the elders in there, John. I'm sure you heard me, because it is a national campaign, and yet the elders part of it makes it local to Chattanooga, right?
Yes, yes. So Elders Ace Hardware is family owned and locally run, but we are a part of a larger Ace Hardware partnership, and they're our largest partner. And we've joined forces with other Ace Hardwares all across the nation to help raise money for our local Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Okay,
let's talk first about kind of the nuts and bolts of how this thing works. So it's running over the course of 3 days this year, is that right?
Yes, August, Friday through Sunday, August the 1st through the 3rd, we'll be hosting our bucket sale, and you can get one of these beautiful CMN buckets for $5. And when you purchase that bucket, we give you 20% off most items that fit in the bucket. And then we turn around and take that $5 that you spent on the bucket and donate that to Children's Miracle
to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So will it go to Children's Miracle Networks in general, Andrea, or does it all come specifically to ours?
That's the beauty of it. Everything stays local. So if you live in Chickamauga, if you live in Dalton, Cleveland, here in Hickson, all of the monies that are raised locally come to the local Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's us,
which
Children's
is
Hospital at Erlanger.
So you have no way to know how much you're going to get from all of this, but if all of us will just go out and spend the $5 on the bucket.
Every dollar makes a huge difference toward changing the health of children in this community.
And I know that you see that on a regular basis, a daily basis, and I think what's so powerful is that sometimes those miracles are big ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're little ones where a child is just scared and needs stitches but goes home with a good experience.
That's what we are so proud of, that we are the only children's hospital in probably a 100-mile radius. We're the only game in town, so to speak.
Yeah.
But the fact that our physicians and our staff choose to be excellent, even knowing that they're the only ones that people are going to come to.
Right.
That makes us so proud that we can have that experience.
I know I keep saying, I'm sure that there's hardly anybody watching who hasn't had an experience. I'm sure you have too. And I mean, I was kind of worried when I was raising my girls, because it seems like every weekend there was something that happened. You have to run to the emergency room to have an arm x-rayed or something like that. But it becomes kind of a familiar place to a lot of people.
Yes, and if we can continue making those experiences good and having great corporate partners like Ace Hardware to help support in making the grounds aesthetic, providing new equipment, keeping everything running and functioning properly so that our parents and our kids can have great experiences, that's what makes the difference.
Something else that I know y'all have done, and you can't speak to this directly, but you can probably at least nod and say, yes, you're right. But the hospital has worked really intentionally over the years to also draw in the best in the medical field.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. That's something that they look at on a large scale, and being able to be world class was one of our monikers for a long time, and it's still that. Giving compassionate, quality care is just very, very important to us.
All right, John, then help us go shop. So I know you've kind of had fun filling the bucket. I'm not going to take everything out, but I like that you chose kind of the everyday things we need anyway, trash bags and light bulbs, and it's not just hardware that you'll shop.
Absolutely. This is a great weekend to just stock up on things that you need around the home. You might have a child that's going to school and you need to stock up on school supplies, or new command strips or batteries or all those type things that you need. or maybe with you need a new water hose to water your plants. We've got a little bit for everything.
I have to ask you, is it really off of everything? Like, because you've got a fantastic home area as well. Is that part of it?
The home area is part of it too. So our home and gift, our gardens, all that plays into it. We do have a few things with vendors that have map pricing.
Sure.
And so
that's understandable.
But outside of that, we really want to have fun with this promotion. Let customers enjoy it. We love that this $5 goes to help local kids, and so we want to make it a fun day for our customers as well.
I think it's fantastic. So you find the one closest to you and get all your neighbors to go, and then y'all can figure out who's going to do the most creative thing with the bucket once you've got it emptied.
Right, and I love going because, like as you mentioned, I mean, ladies, you can find jewelry.
Oh yeah,
all kinds of accessories for the home. So it's not just the hardware, but it's the houseware.
I have a tea towel that I keep that I don't let anybody use because I love it that I got at mine. And you're my Diva laundry soap spot. That's where I have to go to get that.
Yes, good time to stock up on that.
If I can get it, man, 2 bottles coming my way. Okay, so it's Bucket Days, August 1st through the 3rd. All of it, as you're shopping, is going to support Children's Hospital at Erlanger. The $5 when you purchase that bucket goes to them. The rest of the 20% savings goes right back in your pocket. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
I'm C-Mark. I'm John Mark. You know what, John Mark? We have more 5-star reviews than any other local law firm.
That's why people should call us at 265-HURT because we are your local law firm.